Joined by Tusculum University head coach Brandon Steele after his team opens a 3-game series with an 8-2 victory over Emory Henry. Coach, 2-2 game in the 6th inning. You guys kind of broke it open there with 5 runs, got some timely hits when you needed them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something that we've kind of struggled with as far as finishing the inning off, getting a couple guys on, getting them over. We had that happen early in the game. I believe it was in the 1st inning. We got sacked with the leadoff and a couple strikeouts and a pop-up. So seeing us finally breaking through there, having some quality at bats, and having some runs to show for was huge.
Young guys have been thrust into roles. I mean, you were relying on freshmen, redshirt freshmen. You know, Caleb Webster, top of the order, 3 for 5 tonight. He's been doing it since he's moved up there. Ryan Ortega, his first collegiate home run, and then, of course, Cooper Emory just shut down relief in the end.
Yeah, we have had Ortega up in the 2-hole. I thought I'd move him down, and maybe he might get a chance to kind of relax a little bit. He's an extremely talented but extremely competitive kid who's very hard on himself. And has been having a lot of success, so I thought maybe moving down there takes some of the pressure off him. But of course, he came up in a big spot and actually delivered for us today. So I'm really happy for him as far as getting that home run, particularly with 2 strikes. It was a great at bat, and for him to win that battle was awesome.
Landon Dockery, 2 for 5 out of the number 2 spot as well. You know, he and Webster setting the table, but then the middle of the order didn't get much out of that. But again, it was the bottom of the lineup that kind of came through when you needed it.
Yeah, you know, Schmarter got some hits, but his quiet hits, he didn't really drive anybody in. And when he got there, I don't think he scored a whole lot. So yeah, having the top guys get on and kind of do something, and then even driving the guys in the bottom of the order, it just was one of those things about baseball. We moved some guys around, and we're very fortunate that it worked out today. But tomorrow's a new day. We need to make sure everybody's ready to come back and everybody can do their part to kind of help us win. One
thing you've always done during your tenure is you've identified a relief pit ace, and you've ridden that guy. It's Cooper Emory this season, and he showed it tonight.
Yeah, Cooper's been big for us, and unfortunately we've had to stretch him out more than on one occasion. So him having some short innings today definitely gave him a chance to still be kind of fresh and have some life in the fastball there in the 9th. Would have preferred to not go 3-0 with 2 guys on in that situation, but he found a way to get a strike and get out of it, and the defense played well behind him.
18 games left in the season. At this point, it's a 1 game at a time mentality. You've still got a lot to play for. You know, these guys, are they kind of turning the corner, kind of figuring some things out? Guys have figured out some roles and just kind of roll from there?
Well, the thing we figured out is every day is a new day because of injuries. Today might be game 5 or 6 that we've had our entire lineup on the field as far as the guys that were starters. And even Skarts is playing on one leg. Dockery's legs are still hurting. Ortega's shoulder's been bugging him a little bit. So even though we have the lineup, we're still banged up. So tomorrow's a new day. We might have to run up a bunch of different guys out there. So we need guys that can perform. And right now we've had a lot of guys that have had a lot of at-bats, have had a lot of game experience. So if they have to get plugged in there, whether that's a Mulkey or a Sherman or a Jurek, Gagin, we can have some confidence that guy's not going to be back there and be kind of overwhelmed because he's had so much game experience already.
Try and figure it out tomorrow, but tonight enjoy an 8-2 victory over Emory and Henry. For more on this one, visit TusculumPioneers.com.